History has been made. Records have been broken. One man stands above them all.
He's one of the best of all time. There's no doubt about that.
I play against all of them, so I can say that Federer, he has all-around game.
He's got such wonderful timing.
Roger is probably one of the best players that ever played a game.
Just one of those guys that has the whole package. I mean, really, he's a good guy.
Once again, Roger Federer's dazzling brilliance has taken him to the top of the South African Airways ATP rankings. Following his record 17th Grand Slam victory at Wimbledon, the Swiss maestro has broken the previous record held by Pete Sampras of 286 overall weeks at world number 1.
It's fast-paced these days with the media and with your life, that they remind you of everything that's happening around you. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of surreal, to be honest, to be back at world number 1 and equal Pete's great record, because he's a great champion and a hero of mine. So it's yeah, all I can say is just really, really nice.
Federer first became number 1 in the South African Airways ATP rankings in 2004 and held the position for a record 237 consecutive weeks. Now regaining top spot for a third time, he's achieved this milestone in an era considered by many to be the most competitive of all time. In a glittering career, he's played against and beaten some of the greatest athletes to have played the game of tennis.
He's the most complete player of all of them. So the thing is, Pete, he was good at his game, Agassi at his game, 2 separate games, and Federer, he has both of it, Sampras and Agassi, so which is, you cannot get any better than that.
I feel as long as he picks up the racket, as long as he's healthy, he's always going to be one of the contenders. He's so talented, I think above anybody else. He's always going to be on my list of contenders for Grand Slam.
Well, I think Roger's just handled himself so well over the years. Obviously a great player, you know, just one of those athletes that I root for. He seemed like such a nice guy, very outgoing, and just one of those personalities that I sort of clicked with.
His anticipation and timing is something that as only a few players in the world has something like that. And Roger displays it, and he has the humility, and he enjoys the sport. You can tell he enjoys the sport, because you don't see him throwing his racket or anything like that. He just missed that point, so I'll get the next one.
He's an ideal person because he's just been a great asset for the game of tennis on a worldwide basis. You know, his behaviour on and off the court, Roger's lifted the level of the game.
I love watching how Federer can make such a physical game look so effortless and graceful.
He's been so great to tennis because he's such a personality. So everybody loves Roger, the way he plays, the way he acts on the court as a sportsman, off the court. You know, he's doing all the right things, and he's a very mellow and a very sort of down-to-earth guy. So I think everybody's got so much respect for him now, and you know, I think the longer he stays in tennis, the better it is for tennis.
Federer's career statistics are simply awe-inspiring. 75 singles career titles, a record 17 Grand Slam singles titles, 20 ATP World Tour Masters 1000 crowns, and 6 Barclays ATP World Tour Finals titles. And he's now been ATP World Tour #1 longer than anyone who's ever lived. Ominously for his opponents, he seems to be getting even better. Congratulations, Roger.